Yo, what is up, everybody? Today we are reacting to the creepiest forest encounters. Boom, boom, boom. This one was a recommendation in one of my videos. Because I asked you guys to give me recommendations on some creepy stuff, some creepy stuff to react to. So one of the comments was, let's react to creepy woods encounter. So this is kind of that. This is kind of that. Kinda. So. I just wanted to first give a shout out to the video we were reacting to. We were reacting to Chilling Scares YouTube video. So let's jump right into six most disturbing forest encounters caught on camera.
January 2015, a group of New Zealand film students were recording outside their school at Auckland's Parnell railway station. The footage you're seeing now was recorded by a student named Chris Muir. For a few minutes, Chris and his friends were
Hello, Chris. How are you?
messing around and having fun as they filmed. But that's when the group spotted a man and a woman wearing creepy white masks hiding in the tall grass next to the station and staring ominously at the camera. As it was later revealed, Chris and his buddies first thought that the masked people were probably pranksters from the school trying to creep them out, which is why they can be heard laughing throughout the footage. However, the students later confessed that it was more so nervous laughter and that they were actually pretty terrified during the encounter. Disturbingly, looking at the footage, they noticed that the couple appeared to be armed. In some of the clips, it looks like one of them is holding a pistol.
Yeah, then let me ask a question. Why the fuck are we still there? What? Why are they staying around recording these people? They let this motherfucker come from the woods, get on top of a fucking train just to fucking stare at him. What are you doing, brother? What are you doing? How about you fucking leave? That might be a smart idea there. Or beat their ass. You know, that guy was kind of skinny. I feel like you could take him. Yeah, I believe in you, but if they have a gun, you're probably fucked. Yep. Oh. You've intruded onto their meth enterprise. They are trying to sell their drugs to the community, and you have imposed. Not wanting to buy any, they are mad. That's my assumption here. Putting that out there. I might be wrong.
Where's the other one?
Maybe they're cannibals.
Where's the other one?
Who knows?
I don't see him.
Why the fuck are you searching for them? They're like running around searching for them. Like, where'd they go? Where are they at? Come find me. Come murder me. What? What the fuck?
As soon as the suspects got a little too close for comfort, the group ran back to the main road, after which they reportedly saw a police chopper approaching the area of the incident. It's not entirely clear who called the cops that day, but based on my research, this wasn't the first time the couple had harassed the public with their creepy masks and weapons. Earlier that week, they had terrorized a woman at Auckland's Domain Park, but left before the police were able to arrest them. When the cops arrived at the train station, Chris
Alright, well, maybe my meth enterprise thing was kind of wrong because it seems like they're just going to random fucking places terrorizing people. Well, they're just creepos. Preying on the young.
and his friends gave them the report, after which the Auckland Police Department uploaded a Facebook post where they urged the suspects to come forward and warned,
We strongly encourage the people in these pictures to make contact with us so we can have a chat about their recent activities around Parnell and in the domain. If you or your friends know who they are, drop a text to Detective Peter Mortimer on blah 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 or call 111 if you see them in your travels. It appears these two people are carrying firearms of some sort, which, aside from being incredibly scary for people to encounter them, is incredibly dangerous for the masked individuals themselves. When police are notified of people carrying and displaying weapons in public, we respond with armed officers. We have no way of knowing until we seize a weapon whether it is real or imitation, so we always treat it as real. Wise up, drop the mask act, and come and chat with us about how to play safely. Boom. Yeah, boy. Yeah, you tell them.
Civilians to stay far away from the mass.
They kind of had some, like, the cops kind of had some badass slang there at the end. I ain't even gonna lie. I kind of vibed with it a little bit.
Couple if they saw them. They also cautioned that if they saw someone carrying what appeared to be a weapon, they had no way of knowing if the weapon was real or fake and would be forced to approach the situation as if it were real. Shortly after that, the suspects reported.
Honestly, that guy said the same thing I just read, so I might have wasted my time there. Just gonna put that out there.
Came forward to talk to the cops. Throughout the investigation, the authorities didn't release a whole lot of information to the public about who these people were, whether their weapons were real, or what their intentions were. But one thing we know for sure is that this wasn't just an innocent prank.
Oh, so they came
In
forward with the
fact,
cops.
when a lot of people online started accusing the students of staging a prank just to get attention, a spokesperson from the school came forward to clarify that the masked suspects had nothing to do with the institute. According to an article from Vice, a police spokesperson later confirmed that the weapons were fake. But I wasn't able to find any official confirmation of this. And
So they run around with fucking Nerf guns. Trying not to all Billy Badass out here. Okay. Pussies.
to this day, not a lot of people know who the suspects were or why they were terrorizing the public for no reason. Whatever the case, it's a good thing Chris and his friends were able to get away before things took a turn for the worse.
Either they were on drugs. Or they were hopped up on that Mountain Dew stuff.
Near the base of Mount Fuji in Japan lies a
Alright, we're on a new one. We're on to a new one. This is the second one. We've done the first one. Creepy masked people. Alright, let's see what's going on in Japan.
forest that's known among the locals as the Sea of Trees. Interestingly, the entire forest grew out of a 30
Ain't that where Logan Paul went? Actually, I don't know. I'm just fucking around. I have no clue.
square kilometer patch of hardened lava that
First
was
thing that
laid
came to
down
my
by the
mind for
last
some
major
reason, I don't
eruption
know
of Mount
why.
Fuji. A little more disturbingly though, over the years the Sea of Trees has become known as a place where people go to take their own lives. And
That is exactly where Logan Paul went. How? Dude, I'm a fucking genius. How did I know that? And that was like, what, 10 years ago or something? I remember watching that video when I was like 9. I'm a genius.
if you venture far enough into the forest, it's not uncommon at all to find a body. Near the entrance of the forest, a sign written in Japanese reads, "Quietly think once more about your parents, siblings, and children. Please don't suffer alone, and first reach out." In July 2017, urban explorer and YouTuber Burbax ventured into the forest to see what he'd find, walking his viewers through his entire journey into the Sea of Trees.
Oh god, he's doing another Logan Paul thing. We're gonna see somebody hanging for a fucking tree. And this guy's gonna get canceled.
But even though the video starts out tame enough, just a few minutes into his exploration, the uploader comes across an abandoned bike, and that's when things get a little disturbing.
I'm only a few meters away from the road right now, but I've already found an abandoned bike.
Take the bike.
It's actually a pretty nice bike. Let's take a look at it.
He's gonna take it. You know damn well after he's done making this whole video, he's taking that home with him. That's his. That's his bike now, brother. It is a pretty nice bike. Oh,
I don't think it's...
bro, my man is inspecting it, and he's taking it. That's his. I mean, he's out here freaking inspecting it, checking it over, making sure he can ride it out of this bitch. That's his escape route right there.
It's been here a long time. What do we got in here? And
Oh,
there's a packet for a knife.
well,
I think I've just found some kind of note in a bag.
yep, that's your knife. That's your bike now, bud.
It says 1211. I can't quite make out. I think this is somebody's name just here, and I'm not sure what this means.
On top of the bike, Burbax finds an empty piece of packaging.
This guy better
for
tell
a
me what the
kitchen
note
knife,
means.
And a few minutes later, he comes across a note written on a plastic bag. The note translates to 1211 verified, Fuji Yoshida Police Station verified, meaning it's likely evidence of someone who abandoned their stuff to take their own life in the forest, confirmed by the local police station. It's incredibly haunting to think how many lives have been lost in that forest over the years, and even more disturbing to think that any random passerby could easily find the body while exploring the terrain. Over the years, the Japanese government has implemented several measures, such as placing security cameras near the entrance to track those who walk inside, as well as training volunteers to talk to the visitors who are thinking of taking their lives. Still, this hasn't stopped people from following through with it, and the fact that the media has really played a big part in sensationalizing the forest and
Yeah, I wonder if in Japan it's illegal to take your own life though. Because I know like in America, like you're not allowed to, which is fucking wild beyond me. But like you're not allowed to lock you up in a crazy house and shit if you try to, if they find out you try to, and stuff like that. Like I wonder if it's like that in Japan or like no. Like it's not like a forced, like if you want to do it, you can go do it. I don't know how it is in Japan. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all know, have any idea about the Japanese culture or however it's ran over there, because I don't know. Because I know in some places like you can't.
recent years hasn't helped either. In early 2023, a man named David Meredith was taking his usual...
We're on a new one. We're on a new one again. Okay. That one wasn't that bad. I mean, it was a little eerie, but not really like, I don't know. I don't really know if this is supposed to be like super, like scary. It's kind of like just a really, I mean, it does kind of say disturbing. So.
Evening stroll through his neighborhood in Red Deer, Canada, when he suddenly saw a bull moose eating next to a tree. Hoping to catch a better glimpse, he hid behind the tree to watch. And that's when the moose turned around and started charging at him.
Dude, those motherfuckers are huge. If y'all don't know, like, because I don't know if some people will know, but like, dude, I didn't know how big a fucking moose was until I actually seen like an actual like live video representation of a moose. Those motherfuckers are huge. They're like a woolly mammoth. They are giant.
To understand how incredibly dangerous this is, keep in mind that an adult male moose can run faster than 35 miles per hour, which is almost twice as fast as the max speed for the average human male. Even though moose...
Like, dude, that shit was bigger than that pickup truck right there. And that was like a normal size pickup truck. That motherfucker was bigger than that. Those things are huge.
Aren't generally aggressive, they can easily trample and kill a human if they feel threatened, which is probably what happened here. Fearing for his life, David hoisted himself up the tree next to him to avoid getting stabbed by the moose's antlers.
He just ran me up a tree.
That moose says, I ain't leaving till you come down, brother. I would be shitting myself. I would be literally shatting all over myself, on God. He's just taunting your ass, bro. He's just taunting you.
As soon as he was out of the moose's reach, he started recording. For about 30 seconds, the moose just stares at David, and you can hear the uploader's nervous breathing as he waits for the moose to leave. But shortly after, the moose starts charging back and forth with its head down, which is a clear sign that it's stressed and would probably trample David if he were to come down or fall from the tree.
It's mad he got away. You wanted to kill his ass. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. You wanted to get his ass, dude. He's pissed. He said, you were mine, brother.
Based on what he mentioned to the news station that interviewed him a couple of days later, David stayed in the tree for over 10 minutes waiting for the moose to leave him alone. When asked how he climbed up the tree, he demonstrated how he pulled himself up by a flimsy-looking branch, which is honestly one of the most concerning parts of this whole situation. That branch breaks, and David would have been at the mercy of a very angry moose and might not have lived to tell the tale.
Oh, it wouldn't have been mercy, brother. He wouldn't have lived to tell that tale. Hell no. He'd have been gonzo. Gonorrhino.
Luckily, after seeing that David wasn't...
Because that moose was mad. He couldn't get a hold of him. That moose was pissed.
Coming down, the moose finally gave up and ran off, thanks to which the uploader was able to come down safely after waiting it out for around an extra half hour.
Runs off into the wilderness.
In February 2018,
Bye-bye.
a man named Greg Harris...
Yeah, so this is another one. That was a pretty good one. The infinite moose. The infinite moose. Yeah, dude, that would have been terrifying. Like, I get it. It's just like a wild animal. Like, you know, you see like I don't know. It's like, I feel like that'd be worse than seeing like a fucking bear out in the wild or something. Like, dude, a moose? It's just, I think it's mostly just the stature and size of a moose is so incredibly large. You would be terrified. Like, no matter, even if you don't have a fear of mooses or whatever, like, dude, if you've seen a damn pickup truck sized animal running at your ass trying to get you, oh yeah. I'd had something dripping down my leg and it wouldn't have been pee.
Uploaded a GoPro video of himself riding his ATV on an unnamed trail. For the first few seconds, the footage shows pretty much exactly what you'd expect from this kind of upload. But in the blink of an eye, something extremely disturbing interrupts Greg's ATV ride.
Oh. Oh, what was that? Was that a big ass snake?
If you didn't catch it, someone had set up a metal wire between the
Oh.
two trees, which got caught in the uploader's helmet and forced him to stop. It's pretty disturbing to think that if Greg hadn't been so lucky, he could have been decapitated by the wire. Fortunately, as mentioned in the video
Oh,
description, his
fuck.
speed, along with the wire hitting his helmet instead of his neck, caused it to break as he passed through it. It might seem shocking that anyone would even think of doing something as incredibly evil as setting up a lethal booby trap in the middle of an ATV trail, but sadly, it's actually pretty common in the dirt bike and ATV community. Some
Dude, that is some fucked shit. Oh my god. Somebody set up a wire on a four-wheeling trail. Oh my god. Dude, that man is lucky, dude. If that wire would have been just a little bit more down, oh yeah, he'd have been done. Oh my gosh.
Sometimes these wires are set up by people trying to keep bikers off their property.
Oh yeah, so let's murder them. Because you gotta think, dude, you're on like 30, 40 miles. I don't know how really exactly the exact speed, but like, I don't know, you're going 30, 40 miles an hour on ATV zooming, and it feels 10 times faster when you're on a back trail like that. Zooming through a trail, dude, and just a random wire. And you gotta think they're putting it high up. Like, I mean, put it low where it's gonna like hit the ATV or something, maybe, but no, they put it high where it's gonna hit the person. So I'm coming at a fucking wire at 40 miles an hour and it strikes me somewhere. Oh yeah, dude, it's splitting you. It's splitting you. It don't matter. You going that fast, maybe even faster, and a fucking wire smacks you. Oh yeah, you're done.
Others are set up by psychos who get irritated by the noise and decide to use violence to fix the issue. And the rest are set up by people who are just messed up in the head and want to bring harm to others for no reason. In this case, it's impossible to tell.
New fear officially unlocked. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that now. I don't ride ATVs because I'm poor and don't have the money to buy an ATV. So that, I mean, that's out of the question anyway. But if I was, I don't think I would anymore because honestly, that's kind of terrifying. That's a little terrifying that could just happen anywhere you go.
Who was responsible for setting up the trap. This is just one of those videos where if the wire was set up just
So I'm
slightly
guessing-
lower, the accident could have easily been responsible for
I'm
setting
guessing
up
it
the
was right
trap.
here. I'm guessing it was right here at these two trees right here. That a wire was across and it was like right at helmet level.
This is just one of those videos where if the wire was set up just slightly lower, the accident could have easily been fatal. Luckily, he was able to.
No, it might have been lower because it took him a while to actually fall off.
The wire was set up
I guess it was like right here.
just slightly lower. The
Right
accident.
there it was. You seen it.
This is just one of those videos where if the wire
It
was
was hooked onto these trees, I think. I think it was a really long wire.
set up just slightly lower,
Yeah.
the accident could have easily been.
Oh, dude, yeah, dude, that was like right at camera level, dude. That was like at eye level. Like, you gotta think, he's wearing a camera, so the camera's probably like right here. You could see it hit like right there, so like it was probably right eye level.
Fatal.
I mean, it flung
Luckily,
him
he
fucking
was
back.
able to
He
walk
probably got
away
hella
with minimal
whiplash.
injuries, and he used his video as a way to warn others to watch out for these kinds of traps, especially when riding through trees.
God, dog.
Great news! Now your account has a level, and you get free daily cases for
Back in the summer of 2014,
All right, we're on to another one. That's crazy, dude. That people do that shit, dude. That is terrifying. That is terrifying. I pray for anybody that is an ATV or a dirt bike rider that rides on those trails. I pray that nothing ever happens to y'all, because Jesus Christ, that is awful. That is scary to think about, that people do stuff like that. Because it's not really mainstream. Like, who? I've never even heard of that in my life. So, like, it must not be like mainstream news, or at least where I live or something. I've never heard of that in my life. That's the first time. But supposedly it's common. It happens all the fucking time. Crazy motherfuckers.
A man named Chris was biking in the mountains near Fernie, British Columbia, when he suddenly noticed what appeared to be an animal approaching him in the tall grass. Immediately, he realized it was a mountain lion, and that's when he started recording.
I don't know if you can see it, but there's a mountain lion. He's crouching in the grass.
Where?
He's actually coming towards me.
Trying to see it.
At first, it's kind of hard to see where exactly the animal is, but as Chris walks towards the trail, you can see it emerging from the grass.
Oh, I see it
coming
right there,
closer.
right there. Oh my god. Oh my god, imagine seeing that damn thing.
That
Oh
is a
fuck.
mountain lion,
Oh fuck.
and he's stalking me.
Oh, he's hungry. He's ready to eat. That's how you know. He's ready to eat, brother. Oh shit.
Even though mountain lion sightings are rare, they have been known to attack people in certain situations. And let's just say, if you see one stalking you in the tall grass, slowly approaching as it stares you down, you can be pretty certain that you're in danger.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure whenever they get into that stalking mode, that's when they're like getting ready to attack. That's what they do to their prey. You know, they stalk them to kind of get in slow, but then they bam, and that's what's gonna happen. That's what this mountain lion's getting ready to do. Guarantee.
About 2 minutes
I don't even know what you would do in this situation. And they go slow, dude. Like, they'll stalk for a fucking minute. I mean, they'll stalk and stalk and stalk, and then out of fucking nowhere. Like, I've seen a lot of mountain lion videos, and it's kind of crazy because, like, you see them stalking their prey for a while, and you're wondering because, like, they could have went in so much sooner and gotten that. But, like, they just wait and watch for so long.
into the footage, the lion starts walking a little faster, and Chris does the one thing you never do with a mountain lion by turning his back and starting to run.
Oh no, because it's going to chase your ass. Oh, fuck. It's going to start darting at you. And as soon as you turn around, that's what's creepy. Creepy as fuck with mountain lions, dude, because, like, dude, look at that. He turned around to look back at it, and that mountain lion's just like, what up? What up, brother?
Hey, Mr.
And you know that damn thing's 10 times faster than he is. Even if he's in great shape, that motherfucker's 10 times faster.
Mountain Lion.
Don't talk to
How
it.
are you doing?
Yeah. You're too calm. I'm shitting
Nice
myself.
to see you.
Oh, it's getting closer.
Nice to see you. I am much bigger than you.
Acts like it then.
Over the next couple of
What are you saying you're much bigger, dude? They kill, like, 90% of the animals that mountain lions kill are, like, 10 times, like, I wouldn't say, like, 10, like, but, like, they're double their size. They're double their size, like, every time. Mountain lions aren't just running after squirrels and fucking rabbits and shit. They're going after bigger prey than that.
minutes, Chris tries to get the animal to go away, but it only walks around him and continues to stalk him, staring him down in the tall grass near the entrance to the woods. A couple of minutes later, the uploader manages to take a few steps toward the main trail back to his car, but he doesn't get too far before the mountain lion cuts him off again.
Stay back.
Dude, this, like, never mind. This mountain lion's not doing what you normally see. Like, he's just, like, following him around. Kind of intimidating. It's kind of intimidating. It's very intimidating.
Stay there.
Yell at it. Try yelling at like a bear. Try the bear thing. Oh, it's backing up a little bit. Go. Rawr!
I'm not afraid of you.
Fortunately, after a few moments of tension, the mountain lion turns around and disappears into the trees. Being in a position like that has to be downright terrifying, especially when you consider that the only reason the lion didn't attack was because it didn't want to. And had it felt more threatened, it easily could have done some serious damage. Thankfully,
I just wonder if, like, maybe the mountain lion was, like, waiting to, like, maybe see if, if he was gonna, like, keep going the way he was going, or if he was, like, gonna leave. Like, maybe the mountain lion was like, hey, you get the fuck out of here. We ain't gonna have no props. We ain't gonna have no props. You keep coming up in me. Up in here. You done. I wonder if that's like maybe what was going on there. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what that mountain lion. That was like some. I feel like that was weird behavior in my opinion.
It was just a close call, and Chris was able to walk away from the terrifying encounter unharmed.
Because I don't think it has anything to do with the size like difference. Because I've seen mountain lions like you can watch videos of, like mountain lions like killing other animals and stuff, and like a lot of them you see are like way bigger than a mountain lion is.
In March 2019, a
We're on the
5-year-old
last
girl
one.
from Fair Lawn, New Jersey was playing with her friends near a creek in a wooded area behind their home right off Route 208.
And let me guess, Pennywise got her.
This was an area the family knew very well, as they'd been living there for 13 years, and the girl's father, Dave Kuroda, and his wife felt completely safe letting their kid play in the woods behind their house. But at some point during that
I say that makes sense because like my parents let me play in the woods behind my house. Like I did it all the time. I probably wasn't. I think 5 years old might be a little young to have unsupervised play. Like I got a 6-year-old and I still don't really let him play unsupervised. I think 5 might be a little too young. You know, like 10 or 11 or 12. Playing more unsupervised is fine. But like a 6-year-old, I mean a 5-year-old, no, I don't. I think that's a little too young, brother. A little too young, brother. I'm just gonna say that. Like maybe just playing in the backyard, yeah. But dude, in today's world, fuck no. I wouldn't even let my kids go play out in my own fucking yard without me watching them. I don't give a fuck. This world's crazy, and these people in this world are crazy. Hell no. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying the parents are bad parents or anything, but I'm just putting that out there. I think 5's a little young to let them just free roam.
particular afternoon, the girl came across a pile of clothing in the woods, after which she immediately ran back to tell her dad what she had found. Strangely, the clothes appeared to have been cut off a person's body, and there were suspicious red stains all over the tattered, shredded outfit. After confirming the
Yeah, you better never let your kid go outside in those woods ever again. Never again. Never.
bundle consisted only of women's clothing, Dave called the Bergen County Sheriff's Office and reported the incident, feeling like it was just too out of the ordinary for a random pile of cut-up clothes to appear near the entrance of the woods so close to his home.
I mean, I had everything. Bra, underwear, shirt, pants, everything. What? The woman just ran out naked? Fuck no, something went down. And it ain't good.
Even though this was the first time their daughter saw the clothes, it appeared they had been in the woods for several months, which explains some of the excessive wear and tear, but not the suspicious cuts and stains all over the outfit. Immediately, Fair Lawn police started asking the public if they could identify the clothes, hoping that it was just a prank rather than something more sinister. Unfortunately,
Who the hell is gonna put random clothes out in the woods? It's a prank. What kind of prank is that? Like, and if it's not a prank, what lady's just gonna go out in the woods and get totally butt naked and just lay her clothes out there and just leave? But there was no shoes or socks, so I don't know. Maybe she kept those. I don't know. Like that's creepy as fuck.
nobody came forward, and until the clothes can be linked to some sort of crime or to a victim, they can't be accepted for testing by the police department. To this day, the cops from the
What? That's befuddling to me, bro. That is befuddling. They wouldn't investigate the clothes. It's just crazy.
Fair Lawn Police Department haven't been able to match the clothing to anyone in particular. And at this point, all we can do is hope that whoever those clothes belonged to did not come to the harrowing fate that the dark reddish stains imply.
I can't believe they couldn't like run like blood samples, like to see if it was blood, like run to see if it was a blood sample or not, or something like that. Like I feel like there was more they could have definitely done. Like they just decided not to, I guess. I don't know, or it's some weird policy they have in place at their police department. I don't know. That's crazy to me. That is crazy. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed reacting to creepy forest encounters. Creepy, disturbing forest encounters. I still don't know what I'm going to name this video, to be honest with you. So the intro might not match the title. I don't know what I'm going to name it yet. I'm still kind of pondering on that a little bit. But shout out to the person that recommended this. And if this video does decent, we'll definitely make some more. So, some more of disturbing woods encounters and forest encounters, or, maybe just disturbing encounters caught on camera. Dude, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, yeah, boy, I'm a fucking genius. I'm a genius. There we go. So, we kind of put a little spin on what we were supposed to react to. I mean, it kind of is still a creepy woods video, but, we could turn this into, like, reacting to disturbing things caught on camera. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. But, guys, I love you all. Thank you all for all the love and support on the videos. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.